Open mill drive belt access. Apply reflective tape as shown. Power on sonic tension tester. Set probe 3 to 20 millimeters away from tape. Hit the belt with your hand. This will measure the actual belt tension. A new belt should be between 21.3 and 22.1 Hertz. A used belt will be between 18.6 and 19.4 Hertz. If belt is out of range, loosen these 4 mounting bolts of the engine assembly. Adjust the 2 bolts until proper tension is achieved. Then tighten all bolts. Discharge conveyor should run straight. If belt moves left or right, adjust these 2 bolts to straighten. Inspect the tension of the discharge conveyor. Proper belt sag should be between 50 and 80 millimeters. In-feed conveyor should run straight. If it moves left or right, adjust these 2 bolts to straighten. Start engine. Lift in-feed roller with the in-feed roller lift switch. Install safety bar to lock in-feed roller. Stop engine. Remove the key. Raise the thrown object deflector. Inspect and clean any accumulated material on both sides of the in-feed roller. Open top cover of mill housing. Secure it with safety pin. Rotate mill drum and inspect tip status. Replace damaged or worn tips if needed. Tip bolts can only be torqued no more than 2 times. Torque bolts to 500 Newton meters. Reinstall top cover and ensure proximity switch located on the cover works normally. Inspect clearance between tips and anvil with gauge bolted to machine. Standard clearance should be 8 millimeters. If clearance is incorrect, loosen the mounting bolts of the anvil. Adjust anvil. Torque anvil bolts to 500 Newton meters. Replace fuel-water separator element. Replace fuel filter. Replace engine oil filter. Initial engine oil and engine filter change is at 500 hours, following maintenance schedule from the engine manufacturer. The drain oil valve is located at the bottom of the engine. Collect waste oil. Close the oil drain valve after all waste oil is drained. Add oil to required mark on the dipstick. Inspect air cleaner restrictor indicator. Clean or replace both primary and secondary air filter immediately when restriction indicator shows red. Inspect coolant level. Add to proper level if it is low. Open radiator grill to inspect radiator. Check and remove debris from radiator and fan. Secure the grill after cleaning. Grease the following parts according to the maintenance manual. Grease bearings on both sides of the mill drum. Grease the bearings on both sides of the discharge conveyor drive pulley. Grease the bearings on each side of the discharge conveyor idler pulley. Grease the bearings on both sides of the infeed table drive pulley. Grease the bearings on both sides of the infeed idler pulley. Grease the bearings on both sides of the infeed roller. Grease clutch bearing, 8 shots per Zerk fitting per 50 hours of work. Loosen and remove all bolts on drum housing cover. Remove the side cover. Remove both screens and insert new screens. Reassemble side cover and install all bolts. Tighten the U-bolt to secure the screens.